You're listening to the Dean Blundell Show. On the Edge.
You know, part of our job that we enjoy is meeting new people, and there are different ways to express yourself, and we don't judge here, unless, of course, it's something Metis did. Then we do it harshly.
Yes.
And joining us in studio, a lovely lady. She was here for our most watched video stream ever when we streamed you were the most, by half, double. Please welcome adult internet webcam and video model Taylor Stevens, everybody.
Yes.
Get nice and close to that mic. Yeah, just pretend it's a dude. Oh, good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Now, we didn't really talk last time because you were busy getting hypnotized.
Yeah, that was fun.
It was really fun,
Yeah.
but then you left and went to Vegas.
I went to LA and then to Vegas, yeah.
To do some, what were you doing? You do shows?
I was there for GlamourCon, which is it's like an adult convention as well for playmates and stuff like that. So
Really?
Yeah.
Did you meet tons of like porn stars and playmates and everything?
Well, I mean, it wasn't more of a porn star convention. It was more of a playmate glamour model convention. So there was older playmates there. Hugh Hefner was there.
He must have loved you.
Beside me. Actually, I didn't get a chance to meet him.
You didn't?
There's tickets sold for like days in lineup to be able to meet him. So
Really?
yeah.
You got to buy a ticket to meet Hefner?
It was their 50th anniversary, so you had to buy a ticket to go and see half size. Just kind of like I just stayed at my booth and did my thing.
Dean, you should start doing that sort of interrupt.
I'm going to charge people to talk to me.
Just to talk, just to see
you.
You know, I was thinking, I was thinking the other day that I need, and in all truthfulness, because I'm such a terrible organizer, I need someone that helps me decipher who it is that I have to talk to during the day because there's too many people.
You want a personal assistant.
Yeah.
And they'll bring people to you.
Maybe Tay should do it.
I could do it.
Would you really?
Yeah. I'd bring lots of people to you. I'd pay to see you.
Would you really?
Yeah.
You're a nice lady. Now, we're talking with Tay Stevens. You can get her on Twitter at Tay Stevens.
Yeah, at Tay Stevens. And taystevens.com is my site right now.
But what do you do? Like, let me ask you, what do you do? Explain to us, like I'm a 4-year-old, what it is you do.
Okay, I'm an adult model, meaning I haven't done any hardcore pornography or anything like that, but I'm mainly a webcam girl. I've been doing that for 9 years, and I've been really successful at it. The #1 girl on the internet.
What does that mean? On the entire internet?
Well, on pretty much in the webcam scene.
So you do live shows,
Web shows.
Web shows, yeah.
with individuals or with groups of people?
Depends. Sometimes there could be 10 people in at once. Sometimes there could be one-on-one private session. It just depends.
And that's what people pay for, right?
Yeah, they come, they pay to see me and to talk, and a lot of.
So you talk to me, we're like one of those live headsets, or
No.
Sometimes I don't even hear you. We just type. We just
No,
have
you
a type.
idiot.
I don't know. Hey, at least I've been on them. Like,
so what about, like, people type, they type.
We type. And sometimes I'll hear you, or I'll see you on camera if they have their own.
Hold it. Let's just clear something up.
Yeah.
You've never seen me.
No, not you.
Okay, good.
Not yet. No, not yet. But I'll see them on camera, or I'll hear them. But usually it's just typing back and forth.
So
it's great.
doesn't that get in the way of what they want you to do, or do you not do that stuff?
See, I do that
You do
stuff,
that?
but
Yeah.
I'll tell you, 90% of my fans are people who want to talk and get to know me. And I mean, there's always booby play involved, and that I can just
boobs. Do you just do the boob play?
I do everything, but for the
So
most
if you have toys, you do
I have
toys
toys.
too?
Yeah, I do. I get naughty. I do get naughty.
You must have an antibacterial keyboard.
I have everything beside me.
It's amazing.
For all the juices.
It's amazing because I have a boner. I have a boner, and I'm thinking about something else. Todd's thinking antibacterial keyboard.
Sometimes I get lotion in the keyboard too, and I'm putting lotion on. Get lotion in the keyboard.
Do you put lotion on your chest?
Yeah.
Now, how big are your breasts?
They're 36 double H.
36 double H.
Wow. Your back doctor must be happy.
Actually, well, because I was heavier, I can carry the weight. Like, it doesn't hurt my back at all.
And you're a very good story. You used to be super fat.
Yeah. You called me, you know what, I'm calling you.
What did I call you?
You called me a pig last time I was here before I came on.
Listen.
You said she used to be a pig. I'm like, I'm going to kill
her.
her.
It was a figure of speech, and I apologize, but you deserve a lot of credit.
Thank you.
For not, and I'll say this, ladies. For all of you carrying extra weight, this woman has brought in, this lovely lady, this beautiful, beautiful model, has brought in videos of, or no, sorry, what do you call them
Magazine?
again?
Magazine, yeah, which is well kept, by the way, from 2004.
But you're in voluptuous.
Yes. Yeah.
when you were very big.
Yes.
How big were you in these pictures?
In voluptuous, I was 220, and then I actually ended up getting up to 298 at my heaviest.
Wow. Okay, so you lost all the weight. Now, have your earnings gone up since you've become a little less cellulosis?
I would say that because I was really successful back then. I started doing my webcam thing when I was bigger, and I was instantly like successful. And there's a real market for bigger girls out there.
Yeah.
So I have very loyal fans who I've kept, and I've gained a whole new
through thick and thin.
Through thick and thin.
Heyo. Heyo.
You're like the porn version of the Biggest Loser.
Yeah,
you know,
I
and they support.
I love that show.
Yeah, well,
that
I mean,
was like my favorite show.
I just hope they don't do it naked, but it's a decent show. Yeah,
you could do it naked. I'd be cool with it.
yeah, you're allowed.
How did you lose weight? Just dieting, exercise.
It was really hard.
Tough.
It was diet and exercise, but it was 3 hours of exercise a day and very low carb diet and high protein.
I bet a high protein.
Yeah.
Did you do that? Did you do that on camera too? All that, like for your fans?
Did I
lose
like
like
your
eat?
exercises and stuff?
Did anybody
actually,
ask you to eat when you were on camera?
Yes, when I was bigger, a lot of guys used to ask me to eat like McDonald's and stuff on camera.
Wow.
They wanted me to eat.
You can make money doing
All the
anything.
conglomerates, like McDonald's,
Really?
KFC, all in one. Like, bring it on. Like,
all
they're
the
like,
good
"Oh,
stuff."
Okay.
Double down.
Yeah,
Double
grab
down.
that double down.
I tried that double down.
It was
I hated
delicious.
it.
Did you really? I loved it.
hated it.
I thought it was great.
It was awesome.
You know what? So people would ask you to eat. Would they? Pleasure
Poutine.
them?
Oh, put on the poutine all over that cleavage.
I never actually ended up doing it. Like maybe once or twice I did it, but
What?
like ate on camera. But they want you to do it. I've had some crazy requests.
Like what?
What's the craziest?
One time I had to act like a robot.
Oh yeah. That was probably my request.
And I had to wait. The best part was that I had to malfunction, so I had to actually do this, and then I had to like. So my boobs would jiggle.
So your boobs would jiggle? You had to do the robot?
Out of order. Are you
That's the thing.
serious?
I swear.
Do you like my booby shake?
I had to do the motion.
My wiener has sprung a leak.
Oil can.
It was really fun though, and I do a lot of like I get a good workout on camera.
Really sorry.
Do you really?
It
I
was
do
really
because
fun,
I just
though.
play the music, I do my dance, I
Yeah.
do my thing, and everyone watches, and it's fun. It's like a party always. That's why it's Play with Tay. You just come playwithtay.com.
Tay Stevens is our guest. We'll chat with her a little bit. I know. I love this guest. I was a little nervous about it. Now I am really excited that she's here because not only is she very well spoken,
Yeah.
absolutely proud to be doing what she's doing with those massive double H boobies.
And can pull off a robot like no other.
Yeah,
Not so bad.
I had to learn how to do it proper. That guy kept coming back and
dance.
back. Finally, I got it right. I malfunctioned properly. And he functioned just fine.
Wow. Did you ever see it? Do you ever see the guys doing this stuff?
I do. I've seen some really gross stuff, and I've seen just regular.
What
guys.
about like you ever see your neighbors or I know? Sorry, are we coming back? I don't know.
Yeah, your dad.
or-
Yeah, those are good questions. Save
Yeah,
those
okay,
questions.
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Find out if she's ever seen her neighbors.
That is amazing.
Oh man, she's gonna malfunction. I know it. Oh.
If you guys were like honest, these guys, I've seen the worst stuff.
Oh, I.
Grossest stuff. It's crazy.
Did you ever see a guy with a dog?
No, because you're not allowed to show pets on camera at all.
What
But
if it
I've
just
seen a
zips
guy-
by in the background, old yeller?
I've seen that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
so-
Like
there's some really
you ever
gross
see
stuff.
gerbils going around like
No, you're giving some guys some great ideas, though.
The Dean Blundell Show on the Edge.
Taylor Stevens, adult internet model, is our guest. Good morning, Taylor. We had a nice chat with finding out behind the scenes what it's like to be an adult model. Now, your website is playwithtay.com.
Playwithtay.com, they can see me live. TayStevens.com is going to be my actual website.
Yeah.
And votefortay.com, Tay.com is really, really important because that's a contest I'm in right now. So I want everybody to vote.
Okay, can you grab those headphones? Are you okay? Grab those. Throw those on for. Is it going to mess up your hair?
Here, let me help you.
That's okay.
Is that right?
I don't mind.
You got nice hair. I don't want to mess up your hair.
That's okay.
I hate getting headphone. Yeah,
Great cleavage.
I hate getting headphone hair. So I'm very conscientious about other people's headphone hair.
That's okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll talk to you coming up in just a. I know
They're so huge.
Massive boobs. talk to. Do we have a cam in here? No way to do a cam.
No.
That's
There's
too
pictures on the Twitter and Facebook. Though.
Oh, is it really?
Oh, yeah.
If you go to Twitter and Facebook,
You should put the interview topless.
Can you put? You know what?
I have Tay doing the promo for tomorrow, the video that we do on the Twitter. I got her to do that already.
Okay.
So that's going to be on there too.
And we're gonna do an off-camera interview after too.
Oh, it's like the casting couch.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's for not for air, so we can ask normal questions as opposed to this cookie cutter fluff we do here.
Fluff.
We should all do this interview topless. It's warm in here.
Where should we start?
Oh, to the right of me, which is.
I think you should start.
I'll start if you finish.
I always finish.
There will be no finishing in here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Adult internet model Tay Stevens is here. She's our guest. Hello, Tay.
Hi.
We were talking earlier. Now, just to recap, Taylor is on Twitter. Taylor Stevens at Twitter, or is it Tay Stevens?
Tay Stevens.
Playwithtay.com. And vote for the number 4.
Vote for Tay.com
Yeah.
for the contest, and TayStevens.com is my main site.
And she's Canadian, folks, and she's making a big splash in the internet model large jug category.
She's Tay.
Oh, that's so clever. Man, you're so clever. No wonder you get so much poon.
Yeah, right.
So let me ask you this, Taylor. You've been doing this for how long?
9 years now.
9 years.
Yeah.
And you started out, you're a great story. You were 370,000 pounds. You lost,
300, yeah.
you got down to 120. Now you're at a very comfortable weight,
Yes,
right?
I'm very happy now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You also have massive boobs.
Yes.
You do internet shows. Now, do you do in your internet shows? People can sign up for a private thing.
Yeah.
Where do you draw the line as far as what you'll do?
I mean, I'm pretty open. I do anything with toys and stuff like that, but I don't really have a limit. The stuff I get to do sometimes is
Get right
fun.
on that mic. Sorry. Get right on that mic there.
The stuff I get to do is fun.
Yeah.
Like it's more bouncy, naughty, like my hands up high, like up in the sky with this something between my boobs, and I don't have to hold them. Like, look, ma, no hands kind
What,
of
like
thing.
this giant thing of partly skim milk?
That would definitely fit.
It
Yeah.
would?
Here's a banana.
Are you
Show
serious?
us.
Could you do a banana?
Show us with a banana.
But then, okay.
You're actually showing us
I am
with a
showing.
banana.
See?
Wow.
And I just...
That's so good when you're grocery shopping and you're like, you don't grab the cart. You just wanna
Need an
grab
extra hand?
Yeah,
when I'm eating dinner, leftovers later, I'll take off my bra and there'll be crumbs in my shirt. So it's like great.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You ever
Swear
find
to-
change?
Yeah, I find everything in here.
Car keys.
Person?
I put my car keys in here.
You put what?
I put my car keys in when my hands are full with the groceries. I put it between, like here. Yeah.
In your boobs?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're
They're
they
like a
help.
shelf.
They are a shelf. They are. And they're really soft, so they're good pillows.
I don't
Are they,
believe
do you
you.
moisturize them?
Always.
Do you really?
Yeah.
How- like
and on
Costco
camera, I
size
moisturize
cream?
a lot. So.
What's that?
On camera, I moisturize a lot.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I bet
Well,
you
so do they, I guess,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, totally. They do. Big
So
time.
that's the thing I find fascinating is that you look at the dudes while they look at you because the cams are connected.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
If they want you
And-
to see them.
But like being a beautiful woman who's obviously can date any guy, aren't you sometimes, and I know that you're fans and I know it's a great source of income, but aren't you grossed out sometimes?
Well, I mean, I've seen some really gross stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but I've also seen some really hot guys and some really stuff that.
Did you ever see a famous
surprises
person?
me.
You ever see, like, did Charlie Sheen ever log on?
Not yet,
How
but
about
maybe
Screech?
later.
How about Screech?
Dustin Diamond.
He's famous.
Usually, I would say if there was a famous person or they claimed to be a famous person, then they would be anonymous. They wouldn't want to show their
Yeah.
face.
Like have a balaclava on or something while they're doing
They
it?
just wouldn't show their face. They just type.
Okay, put that banana between your hooters.
Yeah.
Right now, put it between your hooters.
I swear to God, though, I'm Denzel Washington.
I swear, I promise it's Brad Pitt. Now just put that banana between your hooters.
So did you when you started doing adult modeling? By the way, Taylor Stevens, our guest, Canadian girl, adult model. When you started doing it as an overweight woman.
Yeah, I was extremely successful. I was probably around 220. That's when Voluptuous first discovered me. So I was bigger then to do it
How'd they
then.
find you?
It's not hard.
How'd they miss me?
There's the fatty.
When you are
You're such a
doing
brat.
when you're doing these shows, I'm being serious here, Todd. When you're doing these adult shows, bouncing up and down, like with your boobs, your massive double H boobs, when you're doing this, has anybody ever, like your mom ever walked in and gone, "Hey, what do you, hey"? Or
No.
ready.
has someone ever actually accidentally broken into your room while you're mid
No, because
dildo?
I don't live with anyone. I live on my own. But actually, there was a time when I was working near a window, and I was doing my thing, and it was a summer day, and I was kind of like bouncing, and you can hear that bad bouncing, and somebody was walking by the window, and I was like, and I ducked and covered for a little bit, but that was the closest call.
How funny would that look?
Did you run out and get their credit card?
No, he handed it to me actually through the window.
And how funny would that be if you were on the other end watching you do it? You're like, why is she ducking and covering? I didn't ask for that request.
Now, have you when you're filming and someone's paying you? So take us through what they pay for. They pay for you to do whatever you want.
Well,
whatever they want.
Well, I mean, if someone comes in and it's something I don't want to do, I don't have to do it. It's usually, there's a usual style to my room. People come in, they know me, they talk to me, we chat for a long time, and we just have like fun. I bounce, I change bras, I burst buttons, I do stuff like that all the time.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. It's fun.
What about do you put the button, like, do you sew them back on? Who pays for that?
No, I pay for that.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they send me shirts though to break
wear?
open. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You know what I would ask her to do?
What?
I'd ask you to like, I'm a neat freak. So I'd ask you to mop the floors with those things. Would you do that?
No.
Could you? Oh, I'm asking. It's
No,
a
I
request.
wouldn't mop the floor with
Well, you wouldn't put a
I'm not
Swiffer
really-
on there and like.
No, I'm not really. I don't really clean.
What's the most guys that have ever watched you do a show?
I probably say there's been about 15 in at one time.
15 guys.
And
at
it's
one time?
hard because I try to type to everyone personally, so it's like it's really hard. So I just kind of do my thing and let them enjoy.
Let them watch.
Yeah.
And do they get like for instance, Dean and I sometimes watch sports together. Like the guys get together and you cheer for the same team,
Yes.
or you react the same way if if they hit the goalpost.
Place bets.
They become friends.
Really?
Yeah, it's so cool. They're so
Weird.
cool. Honest. They become friends.
Yeah, I
They'll
bet they would.
start-
You know, can I say? I bet they become your friend pretty quick.
They become friends with each other.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, yeah. When you find out that there's other degenerates like you out there, it's
Makes you
totally
feel
cool.
normal,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
But let me say, when these people are watching you, and maybe let me ask you this, have you ever at the end of a show gone, wow, I did a great job today.
Yeah,
I did
I do that
really
all the
well.
time, 'cause
And how
I-
long do they last for?
Well, it depends. I've had people in for 3 hours.
Wow.
I've had people in for longer
5
than
minutes.
that. And some people just want to come in quickies.
What do you have to go to the bathroom? What happens?
They let me go.
They let
They're
you go
like,
to the
yeah,
Do they
I'll
ask you to
wait."
watch?
No, I can't do that on camera.
Okay, but do they ask you to watch?
Sometimes.
See, people are weird.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Now, what's the grossest thing you've ever seen?
I'm not supposed to say that on camera. I mean, on like
A guy made.
What
Let's just say
guys?
this. Let's say this then. If I may say, a guy made his own cocktail.
Yes, he did. He made his own cocktail.
Yeah.
No,
And then he-
no olive.
Okay,
No.
And like it,
That ain't proper.
like it was happy
Yeah.
hour. It went down.
Oh,
Good
oh,
Lord.
on ice or no? Just
No,
Body
not chilled.
temperature.
oh wow,
That's
It's about 97.3 degrees. I bet.
oh goodness.
wait a second.
You might, and hey, you know what? I wanted to ask you a question with the with what's real popular, and I wanted to know if you're getting into this. I read an
Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's. They have a new one. You see this one? It's
Yeah,
like
Rubik's slide.
Yeah, it's pretty.
We already have it. I don't even know where it came from, but it's in
Really?
my house.
Sounds like a move. The Rubik's
It's
slide.
stupid.
Oh no, that does sound like
Russian.
a move.
Yeah, maybe we'll give it to you before you leave.
You should
Hey,
see all
everybody.
the colors it will turn out.
Go to
after.
the webcam to watch us give Taylor Stevens the Rubik's slide.
It's a really intelligent. Okay, no. But I was going to ask you, with the advent of like these iPhones now, the iPhone 4s, and with video-to-video conferencing, is that big in your industry? Is that something you're considering
It's
doing?
turning mobile, yeah.
Yeah, so you're like now one-on-one with someone while you can talk to them and do it. 'Cause I
FaceTime.
heard
What people don't know about Tay is that she's actually very bright. Like, she's a bit of a nerd. And so
Yeah.
she's way into the computer crap too, right?
Thank you. Yeah.
So are you going to go that way, where you actually have one-on-ones with people?
I
and-
do that now, but I mean now I could do it mobily. Like
Yeah.
Like if you're
they're
driving
making it-
somewhere and some guy, I need to see some
Yeah.
Hooters.
Yeah, because
It's
that's
so
like the new
cool.
way of porn. Like I read an article that's like Dean. You could call me
Porn,
up.
I could call you anytime and give it a pull and you show it to you.
and
Yeah,
we
you
could
could
do
be
it back and
driving.
forth, right?
Yeah. Dude, what are you doing? You're watching the game? Like, you want to watch me do this? Sure.
Sure, bud. Come
Yeah,
on.
all right.
I love these new phones.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 Yes.